My name is John Norman. My wife and I love to bicycle and backpack and just basically be outdoors. If my friends had to describe me in 3 words, I think they would use a word like friendly, happy, and positive, and somebody who can't say no. I don't say no often enough. I started donating platelets shortly after I went to a company-wide blood drive, and I had not donated since I was probably in high school, and even then I think I donated twice. Shortly after that blood donation, I got a letter or a phone call from the blood center asking if I would consider donating platelets. So I decided to go in, and I scheduled a donation at 6 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to be able to get to work. And the funny part was when I came in there was a sign-up sheet, and at that time there was a checkbox for whether you had donated before, and I checked no, and whoever was behind the desk said, "Why did you just say no? You've been in here before." I said, "I've never been in here before." 10 seconds later, my twin brother walked in, and he also had a 6 o'clock appointment that morning to donate platelets. After that, I was on a short walk with a friend of mine from work, and I was telling her about the platelet appointment because I thought it was cool that they took the blood out and took what they needed and put the rest back. And she stopped, and that's when she told me that platelets and blood products helped her survive childhood leukemia, and that was when I decided that, you know, there's a face to put with what I'm doing, and somebody that I really care about, so I decided to keep donating as often as I could.
He's such a positive person. He, it looks like it's his goal to give his platelets to somebody who is in need. And he is part of our, team, actually.
Platelets are what help your blood coagulate. Like if you had a wound, that helps it stop bleeding. And for cancer patients, especially those that are undergoing chemo, a lot of times that chemo treatment will knock down your platelet count and kind of make it dangerous for you to have like surgeries and other things. I don't think people really realize the short lifespan of the platelets and the fact that they're not just readily available whenever somebody needs it. They can't be stored more than about 5 days, and they can't be frozen, or they can't be made in a lab or anything like that. The only way to get it is through a volunteer. I started doing these social media posts. It really just started with actually somebody local here who had cancer, and one of our bicycling friends reached out and said, "Hey, I've got this friend of my son's who's got Ewing sarcoma. We got a fundraiser happening," and I asked him and the family at the time if they would mind if I posted about her and her stories to kind of help motivate people. And I think that's really kind of what kicked things off. When I would talk to these people or get connected to them through mutual friends, I started asking them if I could share their story too. I really feel connected to a lot of the people that have been part of these stories. I've met well over 100 people that are my reasons why I go in. Lately, a lot of the people that I advocate for and share stories about are kids. Children's cancers is the worst. We need a lot more research into helping those kids live a life instead of having to fight the whole time. The ones that hit me the most are the kids who have not survived. Recently, 2 of the people that I've done stories for just in the last few months have passed away, and that really touches me and makes me super motivated. It's just really one of those things that never goes away. It's one of those things that comes with the territory. If I'm going to get invested, then I'm going to get smacked in the face every once in a while with the hard part about it. But it's nothing compared to what these kids and their families are going through. If what I can do can help them live a few more days or weeks or years, then I'm in.